Thank y'all for being here. It's so exciting. Yeah, we were working on the Nick about 5 years ago. We started a conversation that initially started with us just exchanging books. I'm a big Baldwin reader, and so I gave him a copy of The Price of the Ticket for his birthday, and then he gave me a book, and out of that came this conversation about projects that we maybe wanted to do together. Around that time, the Donald Sterling tapes came out, and so there was this discussion of that sort of intersection of race and sport and politics, and and here we are today, 5 years later.
So this was born out of the Sterling tapes.
Yeah, that was going on around that time, and we the two of us just started talking about what it means, for a person who's owning a NBA franchise to talk the way that he did about African American people, and that started a conversation. We then involved my brilliant friend Terrell McCraney in that conversation, and he sort of took it and ran with it, and brought all of us together.
Terrell, how much did you have to go on when you sat down to start writing the script?
By the time we got to the script, we had done a pretty hefty amount of research. Prior to that, though, we were sort of just trying to figure out what the angle was, what we were looking at, how we wanted to engage the story, and whose vantage we were telling it from. We could have easily, made this from the vantage point of a player. But as we started to do more research and as the ideas started to trickle in from Andre and Steven, they stumbled upon a book. I don't know if they stumbled upon it. They might have had it in their back pocket the whole time and were trying to trick me into it, being like, just give it to him later. So he says yes to the idea. But they...
He's too far down the line to say no at that point.
Yeah, exactly. He's too far gone to say no. So they introduced me to Revolt of the Black Athlete by Dr. Edwards, and I sort of it put me on my heels because it embarrassed me how much I didn't know about how much or how many athletes have used their platform for activism and civil engagement. And that just made me understand that there are nuances to all of our industries where people have to use their platform to find our humanity. And that sort of gave us the key. And so once we got to the actual writing of the script, when I actually had to sit down and, go cry with myself for a while, we had a lot of information because there was again a whole world that had been hidden from us